Hey everyone, it's Jordan Faith from just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. Today I'm copying Curly Susie's long hair routine. Curly Susie is another wavy curly hair content creator, and I thought it would be fun to try to do her routine exactly how she does it, or as close as I can get. If everyone could please take a second to hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take you through the entire process, so let's head to my shower to get started. Here we are in my shower. I am starting by getting my hair completely soaking wet. Then I am washing with the Audacity 552M soap-free shampoo bar. I'm not positive I pronounced that correctly. That's the way I've heard it said, so that's what I'm going with for now, but I don't know for sure if that's correct. This shampoo bar is named 552M because 552 million plastic shampoo bottles end up in the landfill each year. And this company is trying to reduce that plastic waste. I am getting the shampoo bar wet and just rubbing it between my hands to get a nice lather out of it. And then I'm just gently scrubbing my scalp all over to really make sure I'm getting it completely cleansed. After I've thoroughly scrubbed my scalp, I am rinsing this shampoo out completely, and I am just scooping up my hair and squishing it a little under the water because that is what Susie did. Then I'm using the Tresemme Botanique Nourish and Replenish Conditioner. Susie uses the bottle that says Expert on it, but I couldn't find that one, and I already have this one because it's one of my favorite products. And from looking at the ingredients lists online, the ingredients are exactly the same. So I'm just taking a generous amount of this, rubbing it all over my hair, and she just applies it directly to the roots and then down the lengths of the hair. And she finger detangles, and she does it so effortlessly. And I tried to do the same, but I had used a product that my hair doesn't seem to love the wash day before this, and it had been about a week, and so my hair was extra tangly, and I was not able to detangle as effortlessly as she did. But after I have finally gotten out all the tangles, I am pulling my hair forward and to the sides so that I can squish in that conditioner. And Susie just squishes. I don't see her pulsing her hands at all. She just kind of scoops her hair up and closes her fist and repeats that all over her hair. So that is what I did. Now I'm rinsing out the conditioner and pulling my fingers through my hair while it's under the running water to get my curl clumps to form. And this definitely makes it really easy to form good curl clumps, but it can make your hair really lay down and stick to your scalp. Now that my clumps are formed, I am using the BioTerra defining gel. And I'm starting with a generous amount, rubbing it between my hands and then using praying hands to apply it to my clumps. I'm starting in the middle and then moving to the sides a little bit. And then I'm going to get another palmful of gel and apply that to the side sections and the back. And then I am scooping my hair up in my hands and scrunching upwards to my scalp. And again, I don't see Susie pulsing her hands at all. From what I can tell, she just scoops it straight up and closes her fist and then repeats that all around her head. And then I'm just using my plopping t-shirt to scrunch out some water and plop my hair on top of my head. I don't think she says how long she does this. I think I did it for about 10 minutes, maybe 15, while I got dressed and set everything up. And now I'm just taking it out of the plop so that I can start drying it. Now here's where I messed up. I was worried about it being super stuck to my head. And I don't know what I was thinking, but I just touched it at the roots too much to try to make sure it wouldn't be stuck because I thought maybe I did something wrong. My hair is weird, but I think Susie just does her routine like that, and I shouldn't have messed with it while it was wet. So I did end up redoing this entire routine on another day, exactly the same, except I did not mess with it when I took it out of the plop, because that was not the right thing to do. Don't touch your hair when it's wet. Anyway, I'm just using my new blow dryer here with the diffuser that came with it and hover diffusing all around my head. Susie just hover diffuses. She doesn't do any kind of pixie diffusing. And I'm using low heat because that's what she says she uses. But I couldn't find where she says if she uses high speed or low speed. And so I did a little bit of both. I am gently lifting up the top layers of my hair to make sure the airflow is reaching the bottom layers. And I'm trying to do it exactly how she shows that she does it. But as you can tell, my hair is getting a little bit stringy. And I really do think that's mostly because I messed with it when I took it out of the plop. I didn't have time to finish diffusing, and Susie says that she will usually air dry, but she was just blow drying for the video because she thinks that's what other people would do out of convenience. So since I didn't have time to do any more diffusing, I just did the root clip trick that she explains that she will do when she is air drying. And that's just really simply taking 2 clips, pulling a little bit of your hair up on both sides of your head, and clipping it up. Alright, so I diffused for about 10 minutes, and then the kids decided to not take good naps today, so I had to stop. So I just did the clips that you saw, and now I'm gonna air dry the rest. And I am nervous. I'm a little bit worried. I don't think this is gonna turn out that great. I could be wrong. I just don't see this having an end result that I'm super duper happy with. I mean, I'll be fine. I'm not too picky, but so far I don't think it's gonna be my best routine ever. We'll see. And this is how that first try ended up looking. I don't think it's too bad, but I did feel that I messed it up. So I decided to redo it like I said. I did the washing and styling exactly the same. The only thing that I had to do a little bit differently was I was not able to go immediately to diffusing my hair. So I did the root clipping trick for air drying that she does for about 15 minutes. And then I diffused it just like the way I showed before. And I filmed these next clips after my second attempt. And these are the results. I did get like the tiniest bit of cast as it was drying, but as it continued to finish drying, that cast just softened up on its own. I don't think it's too bad. It's definitely a very simple routine, very quick, very easy, very no fuss, which is exactly what she's going for, and I totally understand why this is what Susie does. Because it's such a low effort routine and my hair is looser than hers, I don't think I got the best definition or hold or product application even, but it doesn't look bad, at least not to me. It's still very shiny, it's not super frizzy. It's a little bit stringy in this area, which I think was just an issue because of how big the clumps were when I was styling. Because if you have really huge clumps when you're styling and you only get product on the outsides, they will probably break apart through the drying process, and sometimes they can get a little stringy. But I don't think it's too bad. I don't have very much volume, which I'm also not surprised about because her routine is just done very downward, for lack of a better term. And my hair is just so smooth and flat. It doesn't want to get big, it wants to be small. So it makes sense that if I don't put in a lot of effort to get it to have volume, it stays pretty flat. In addition to my hair being looser, it's also longer. My shorter layers have grown out, so they're not as springy. When my hair is shorter, because it's so loose, it has less weight pulling on it and it will spring up more. But my longest layer is quite long now, so I'm due for a haircut whenever I next see my mom, because she is the only one who cuts my hair. I've never been to a salon for a haircut or for anything, so next time I see my mom, I will probably at least get a trim. Maybe I'll do something different, I don't know. Anyway, it's definitely not bad. Susie prioritizes her routine being super quick and easy and simple, low maintenance, and that's definitely what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you want a more perfect, more calculated result, then you are gonna wanna take your time a little bit more and be a little bit more thorough and put in more effort. But if you're looking for something super low maintenance, this routine might be worth a shot. My hair really likes to stick to my head, so even my low maintenance routine is more involved than this when I'm trying to style my hair wavy, because I really have to work to get my hair to not just be completely stuck to my head when it's wet. But if your hair is not like that, or if your hair is tighter than mine, not as loose, this might work great for you. I want to chat about the products really quick. I really like this shampoo bar. Susie has released a brand new styling routine now, but her hair is super short and it looks amazing. But because my hair is still long and I had already been planning to do this video and I already got the products, I copied her old routine for her long hair. And so she has actually chosen to use a different shampoo bar, and that one is a lot cheaper. And I would love to try that one in the future, but this one that I have is really good. She obviously changed her mind for some reason and found one that she likes better, and I'm glad that she found one that is a really small business and is more affordable. But I'm happy I have this one, and I'm sure I will use it until it's gone. It lathers so well, and it's really creamy when you get that lather onto your scalp and into your hair. I really didn't expect it to feel so creamy. If you watch back on the clips, you might actually be able to see me saying wow when I start shampooing my hair, because I'm just so surprised with how it feels. It gave me a really good clean feeling, but I didn't find it stripping or drying, and I definitely didn't find it too heavy. This is my first time using a shampoo bar, and I definitely want to try others when I need to, but I'm really impressed. The conditioner is actually one of my absolute favorite conditioners. It has a lot of slip, it's very moisturizing, but it's not too heavy, not too light, which is important for me. And then I finally tried her favorite gel. And I didn't even realize that that gel was by Zotos until it actually got here to my house and I had the bottle in my hand. I guess I just thought the brand was by doTERRA, but it's from the brand Zotos, and I've actually been wanting to try them for a while. I still haven't gotten to try their curly line, but I would like to in the future. My friend Shiloh from Instagram really likes all of their products from that line. But I liked this gel. It's a nice consistency. It's not as runny as I thought it would be from watching Susie's videos. It is still pretty loose and runny, but it's not super thin. It didn't like run off of my hand when I was trying to show it to the camera or anything like that. It wasn't sticky, but it also wasn't watery, and it was really easy to apply. It has a very, I don't really know how to describe the smell. When I smell it, it just makes me think this is probably what salon products smell like. I am probably wrong. I've never been to a salon. I don't know, it smells nice. I'm excited to try it in different ways. To be clear, so there are not any misunderstandings here, I love Curly Susie. I've watched her channel for a long time now. I'm so excited that she is back on YouTube. Even if it's not consistently, I would be a little sad if she weren't still making videos. I think she is so beautiful. Her hair is gorgeous. She has just such a nice personality, and I just love her content. I'm glad I got to try her routine on my hair. I do these routine copycat videos just so you all can see, and I can see, how different products and techniques and full routines will work on a different hair type or a similar hair type. I tried Wavy Curly Courtney's routine, and I think our hair is pretty similar. And I think my hair ended up looking pretty similar to how her hair looks, which was very cool. when I tried India Vatson's routine, my hair didn't really end up looking anything like hers because our hair is completely different. But I think it's so fun to see, and especially if you're using products that you saw a different content creator using and you're wondering why they're not working for your hair. It might just be because your hair is different and it needs either different products or different techniques, or maybe both. So I hope these videos are just as helpful as my other videos. All the products and tools that I used are linked in the description below, and there's also a link to my Amazon store so you can see some of my other favorite things. I also want to make sure to echo Susie's sentiment in that I'm not trying to sell you a billion products. I'm never trying to sell you products, I'm really not. And like I've said before, you don't need all these products that I have to have good hair. I just try to test as many products and techniques as I can. I try to test products in different price ranges that might appeal to different people. And I just make all the content that I make because I really truly want to be helpful. I appreciate everyone's support as I try to continue doing that. If you liked this one, make sure you give it a thumbs up. As Susie says, if you didn't like it, you can give it a thumbs down. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming videos. Remember to love yourself fully and faithfully, and I'll see you next time.